Max Verstappen becomes the first Dutch driver to become Formula 1 world champion. Here are the best facts from the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Welcome to my F1 channel, welcome to Peter on Pole. My name is Peter in pole position. Let's dive right into the qualifying stats. In quali, Max Verstappen secured pole position, making this his 13th pole in his Formula 1 career. Good stuff, Max. This was Max Verstappen's first pole position since the United States Grand Prix. God, how long ago that was. Max Verstappen becomes the 10th Formula 1 driver to have secured 10 pole positions in one season. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. The others include the legend, the late great Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell, Alain Prost, Jacques Villeneuve, Mika Hakkinen, Michael Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel, Nico Rosberg, and of course, Lewis Hamilton. Fact number 4, Japan stand up, because this was your 90th pole position in Formula 1. Honda are the 5th manufacturer to achieve this position. Unbelievable. You will be missed in 2022. Hopefully you come back into the sport and remain permanently, because we need you. Comment below the other 4 manufacturing teams that have reached 90 poles in Formula 1 history. Lando Norris stepped to the stage. P3 for Lando Norris in qualifying, his best result in Abu Dhabi, and his 3rd time this season that he's finished in the top 3, or he started in the top 3. Valtteri Bottas on his last qualifying for Mercedes showed up in Q3 once again, making it 101 out of 101 times he has qualified for Mercedes, and he's got into Q3 each of those times. A great mean feat. He's in a Mercedes, but nonetheless, fantastic stuff. Thank you, Valtteri Bottas, for your efforts at Mercedes. However, Valtteri Bottas is the first Mercedes driver to not qualify in the top 3 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix since 2013, when Lewis Hamilton finished in 4th place in his first year at Mercedes. Yuki Tsunoda, you can stand up as well. It's the first time you out-qualified your teammate Pierre Gasly this season in your F1 career. Well done to Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda's Q3 appearance made it the 7th consecutive time that the AlphaTauri has appeared in Q3. The last time they managed to get 7 appearances in a row in Q3 was in the Toro Rosso days in 2006. Wow. Lance Stroll out-qualified Sebastian Vettel the first time since the Turkish Grand Prix. Wow. Number 11, this is the 4th consecutive year that both Williams went out in Q1. That doesn't sound good. However, it's the first time since 2017 that neither car started on the back row. I mean, when there's a Haas involved, Nicholas Latifi out-qualified George Russell. Who knew? And number 13, to wrap up all the qualifying stats of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, both Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin out in Q1, starting in the back row of the grid, meaning Haas equals Williams' Q1 exit for an entire season, being eliminated in Q1 every single race weekend. Now check this, Haas had 42 Q1 exits in the season of 2021, whereas the Williams in 2019 had 21 cars out in Q1. My goodness, what a horrific time. Well, it's not on Williams anymore, it's now on the Haas. Moving on to the race. As mentioned before, Max Verstappen, the first Dutch driver to win the Formula 1 World Championship, the 34th different driver to win a Formula 1 World Championship, and the Netherlands is the 15th different nation to become Formula 1 World Champion. Max Verstappen is the 4th youngest ever Formula 1 World Champion. Comment below on the other 3 that were younger than Max Verstappen, who is currently 24, that were World Champion in Formula 1. Comment below. Max Verstappen is the first non-Mercedes driver to win the title in the V6 hybrid era. What? Now check this, also the first non-British nor German driver to win the title since 2007, Kimi Raikkonen. The Germans and the British, you've been dominating the sport. Max Verstappen to be the first driver to win in the Honda-powered engine, to win a title with the Honda-powered engine since Ayrton Senna in the McLaren Honda back in 1991. What a record to break. Mercedes, there is something to celebrate. You are Constructors' Champions again this season. This is the 8th consecutive season in a row in which you are Constructors' Champions, which is the longest streak in Formula 1 history. Where the salt comes in, of course, Max Verstappen being champion. It's the first time since the constructor and the driver have been from 2 different teams since 2008. Comment below who the champion was in 2008, who the driver's champion was, and who the constructor's champion was. Max Verstappen matches Mika Hakkinen with his 20th career win in Formula 1. Now check this, 10 of those wins have come from this season, meaning in this season he won as many races as he has done in his entire career previous. Well done to Max Verstappen, moving up the levels. Red Bull recorded their 75th Grand Prix victory in their careers. Only 6 teams have reached this milestone. Name the other 5, comment below. On a side note, if you like content like this, you want to learn about the stats, the facts, the juice, the gravy, if you want to learn about it all, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There will be more content like this for your head top, believe me. Even in the off season, we've got content coming for you, so keep it locked. Max Verstappen recorded his 18th podium finish of the season, making it the all-time record in Formula 1 history in one season. Phenomenal scenes, Jeff. Carlos Sainz, ladies and gentlemen, finished every single race this year. Only 10 other drivers have ever done that in a single season. What am I going to say to you? Comment below the other 10. And also, do you think Carlos Sainz is underrated? Comment below. Yuki Tsunoda back in the fold, ladies and gentlemen. He finished P4 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, his best result to date so far in his Formula 1 career. He's equaled the second best result for a Japanese driver in Formula 1. Comment below if you know which driver I'm referring to and at which circuit. This was the first time that both Red Bull Junior teams have finished in the points in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. For the first time in their history, the Red Bull Junior team, the AlphaTauri, have finished 2 cars in the top 5 in their Formula 1 history. Sebastian Vettel became the first driver to cross the finishing line at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on 12 different occasions. Big up Sebastian Vettel. With neither Vettel or Stroll picking up points at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, it's the first time that Silverstone base side have not got any points at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix since 2010. Not good. Kimi Raikkonen, ladies and gentlemen, left on a whimper, on a DNF at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That's the end of his career, and he's the only driver to have 3 DNFs at the Abu Dhabi circuit. It was not one for him, and see you later, Kimi Raikkonen. It's been a pleasure. What an unbelievable man, a Formula 1 world champion as well. Possibly should have been many more, but you're a legend nonetheless, so big up to yourself, Kimi Raikkonen. Shout out to Antonio Giovinazzi as well. Don't worry, he's in here. But it's not a great stat because Antonio, unfortunately, he had finished every single race this season up until this final one here in Abu Dhabi, where he had a retirement for the first time since the Russian Grand Prix in 2020. Sad to see these things happen. Oh, Gio. With both Kimi Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi retiring in the race, it was the first time that the former Sauber side have had 2 DNFs since the 2018 British Grand Prix. So sad. Sergio Perez, the defending against Lewis Hamilton was Marquez-esque, yeah? Rafael Marquez, if you don't know, get to know, okay? He's the 3rd driver to record consecutive DNFs at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Guess who else is in that mix? I won't let you comment below on who else was in that mix because it was Pastor Maldonado. I had to bring him in there, and of course, Carlos Sainz. The only reason I brought this stat up is because if there's a chance to say Pastor Maldonado, it has to be said. And finally, fact number 20 in the race. This is the first time that Sergio Perez retired at consecutive races since the 2014 Monaco and Canadian Grand Prix. I tell you what, Sergio, you've been consistent, haven't you? But unfortunately, it ended badly for him on the night. But I tell you what, he drove the wheels off his Red Bull. And at the end of the day, Max Verstappen wins the title. So happy days in the Red Bull camp. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the fun facts, the best facts, the top facts of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. If I've missed any out, of course, comment below. Let me know what ones were worthy of praise, what ones were not. Let me know what ones I've missed out on. Make sure you comment below, hit subscribe, and like the video if you like content like this. And with that, people, until next time, lights out.